We're about to show you Japan in a way you've never seen before.
On this trip, we're gonna show you things to do in Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe, and some random places in between.
This is how you be a ninja.
We'll kick things off in Osaka at the Kuromon market.
We in Japan, of course we're gonna have sake. Seafood is definitely the theme for this place.
This place is straight up packed every single day with people trying to get their hands on some seriously tasty food.
You're also gonna find some sweets here, but the main topic is fish. I always thought you had to hit up a fancy spot to try that deadly fish. You can snag it from a pop-up here like it's no big deal. So I can... They're just laughing, they're saying, I put today, okay?
Okay, wait.
Today we're eating puffer fish in Japan. They keep saying that this fish is so dangerous to eat that you can literally die if not prepared properly.
Oh, they're cute, but this is how you know you got poison. You'll start to experience numbness and tingling, weakness and paralysis, dizziness and headaches, comas, or no longer aliving.
There is no antidote for this poison. If it's not good, then you're like...
Within 20 minutes to 2 hours.
I guess I'll see you in 2 hours or not, I don't know.
Okay, we just got here and we're already putting our lives at risk. First up, Maya. Looks like I'm gonna have to take this one.
Are you okay?
Tastes kind of like a rubber band. Is it worth the risk? I guess it depends on how much you like rubber bands.
Are you okay?
I'm good now.
Okay, now that gives us about 20-ish minutes to show you all the cool stuff to see. Let's do some ninja things. At Ninja Experience Cafe, you can train with the Ninja Master, learning how to throw ninja stars, freak through hidden doors, and even blow darts like you're in an action movie.
This is broken.
It's not a middle.
But that's like an eyeball. That's like a really bad headache right there.
Now that you're basically a ninja, check out Shinsekai.
You gotta check out this street. It is so full and packed with like lots of action and crazy things happening.
So many colors, so many things.
I don't know what to look at.
There is gods. You can get God. You can rub his feet. You can tickle his little feetsies. You can go fish for your own food. You can literally do anything here.
Is that alcohol?
Everything is alcohol. It's beer and liquor.
I have never gotten a drink, like an alcoholic drink from a vending machine before.
Wait, it didn't ask you for your ID?
It doesn't care. It's not terribly long. It's just a couple blocks this way, a couple blocks that way. It's not that huge, but in this small area, they pack a ton of stuff.
Banana cart. It's literally a banana cart.
Oh, how I've wanted one of
You can get
those.
a cart. At the end of the street, you can visit Sutenkaku Tower, but if you want an even cooler view, you gotta get up high. Whoa, it's pretty tall. This is Hep 5 Ferris wheel. I'm so excited! Woo! It looks so pretty! Since we're in a new city, Osaka, let's check it out from the sky.
Are you scared right now?
Yeah. The ride is short, but that's okay, because we got so much to see.
Japan's cafe game is on another level. At Unimocc, they're making drinks inspired by famous paintings. We're talking Van Gogh, but in latte form. It looks cool and makes for a pretty fire post. But let's be real, you're not sipping this one for flavor. It's really thick and chalky. But this next drink, pretty tasty. Would recommend. And if you're feeling artsy, they'll hand you this cake and a bunch of frosting. You can just paint something that slaps. But pro tip, make your reservation as far in advance as possible because this place gets booked up really quick.
Check this out. Come check it out. This is the magical hole where the bear lives.
Okay, so check this. There is a random hole-in-a-wall cafe, and when you order, you get this. And no joke, it actually tastes amazing. Bon appetit!
Oh my god!
And one of the coolest spots is the Cup Noodle Museum, where you can create your own instant noodles, and if you make a reservation, you'll even get to make the noodles from scratch. Custom packaging and all. In the Creation Center, you even get to customize the cover. So we drew each other.
All right, are you ready, Marcel?
I'm so ready.
Okay, 3, 2,
1. Oh yeah!
Mine is perfect, but mine,
Oh boy, what happened with my makeup?
You look like the Joker with ramen hair.
Okay, I'll admit, never been a ramen fan, but honestly, this stuff here is really, really good, so you should definitely stop here. Ever think to yourself, chicken sandwiches are good, but they would be even better with ramen bits. Yep, well, these guys thought of it, and now I can't have chicken without ramen, or I can't have ramen without chicken. Awesome out of 10, you need to go to this place.
If you're a history nerd, or even if you're not, Osaka Castle is a must-see. It's got like a double moat. Yup, 2 moats because one just wasn't enough. So when you get here, you can go all the way to the top and then you get like 360 of entire Osaka. And it looks super cool.
Oh, you can get a boat.
On your way downstairs, they have a pretty cool museum with holograms depicting some pretty epic battles. After you're done at the castle, don't forget to stop by this gift shop and grab some of these cotton candy flowers made by this robot vending machine.
Ready for the tallest view of your life? Hit up Umeda Sky for a panoramic look at the whole city. It's straight up epic.
But if you want to catch the sunset, you need to get there early, like at least an hour early. Or you're gonna be stuck at the bottom, you're gonna be sad.
Now for one of the craziest spots, the Dotonbori Area.
Everywhere you turn is a sensory overload of neon lights, sounds, and holograms. It's basically Times Square on a sugar rush.
Alright, so we are here at the famous Glico sign. The thing is, and I'm about to piss off entire internet probably right now. Who is he though? I know this is like the most famous place to like take pictures, but I have no idea why.
But where you got to do is got to go this way, like this. 2, 1, go!
The street food here is bomb, and yes, we came back for that okonomiyaki twice. This thing is so good. I was honestly not expecting it to be this good, but
it's doing it.
Help yourself to some sushi, but seriously, the omiyaki is where it's at.
All right, now you can come here during the daytime, but just try coming at night. It's like a different place.
you have drinks, you have music, parties, people eating, people shopping.
And it looks wild.
Okay, this whole time we've been in Osaka, but we're gonna take a bullet train, aka the Shinkansen, and we're gonna head to another city.
Oh my god! I cannot believe this is happening. I cannot believe this. Oh my god! Hello Kitty! It's all pink. It's all pink. It's literally pink.
Yeah, they have Hello Kitty trains. This thing is pinkness. I'm talking pink seats, pink walls, even the socks are pink. They got a pink gift shop. Basically, if Pepto-Bismol was a train, this would be it. And look where we ended up. Welcome to the land of Kobe beef, the tastiest meat on the planet.
So this is the Ikuta Road, and that's where you're gonna find all the cool Kobe restaurants. Okay, so we're gonna try pretty pricey Kobe beef. We're gonna be here only once, and that's like once in a lifetime opportunity. We're gonna try one expensive and one cheaper one just to know how the real and good Kobe beef tastes. So I'm really curious, and then we're also gonna try some sushi.
While the chef is working his magic, we're gonna take a detour to this mind-blowing herb garden. I'm not gonna lie, I was never hyped for an herb garden, but this place is awesome. You take a gondola to the top and you just walk your way down through an endless garden of pretty flowers. Yeah, restaurants back home, they say they have Kobe beef, but they're lying.
Oh, I heard that Kobe beef is like best in the world, but I had some good beef before, so let's just go ahead and see if it lives up to the hype. Whoa.
You okay?
This is so good.
You look like your heart stopped for a second.
This is like the softest meat ever. Okay, people were hyping up food so bad in here. They were not hyping it up enough. I have never tried actual meat sushi. Literally a raw Kobe beef on my rice cup. First time in my life. Whoa.
Catches you off guard.
It's like insane.
Kobe's a really cool town, and you should make some time to explore, but you're here for the beef, so let's show you how to get here.
When you get here, you don't actually want to get out on Kobe station, you want to go to San, because you're gonna head to Ikuta Road, where all the Kobe restaurants are, which is like 500 meters from here. Really close. Of course, you want to try Kobe beef, because that's what the place is known for. So, if you can, I would highly recommend you make a reservation in one of the restaurants, either the one we went to or any other that's like highly rated.
If you don't do this, just know that you might come all this way and just have to settle for Olive Garden. Yeah, there's plenty of other options, and I'm sure they're really tasty, but nobody comes to Kobe for breadsticks.
If you're trying to find this awesome place, it's really easy. Find this building. This building that has that Kobe beef sign and this sign and this sign. It's on the second floor, 2F.
Now make your reservation, grab some Kobe, and enjoy. Okay, you might be feeling overwhelmed with all the things to do here. Don't worry, we got you covered with our Japan map pack. Just find it in the description, and there you go. Your trip couldn't be easier.
Now let's head to Kyoto, the ancient capital of Japan with all the vibes. We're walking down Ninenzaka Street, where you can't go 10 steps without hitting a shop.
I originally thought we were just gonna walk up the street.
Yeah, me too.
We're just zigzagging up the whole place.
It's been like 2 hours.
We
I
haven't-
cannot even go up first street.
This isn't even a long street. We've stopped literally everywhere.
And now I want to go here because they're painting. Your teacher.
Yeah, my teacher.
You won't make it to the top without getting distracted by all the snacks and weird souvenirs. Oh my god!
My advice for this spot is just carve out a whole day and go with the flow. This isn't the place where you want to have to rush. You know?
Self-control. Self-control is the name of the game.
Oh my god, look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Matcha tea. It's their favorite topping. They put it on everything, kind of like how we put ranch on top of everything. If you want to taste some, you got to check out this viral spot.
They are like ruthless with the matcha.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah, these desserts are pretty solid, but the matcha, it's bitter. Here's what matcha tastes like if you've never had it before.
So you're running down the hill. You slip and then you fall, and your mouth, you just start scooping up all of the grass, just all the way down, and you never stop going down the mountain. Wow, that is a lot of matcha. We gotta keep going. We can't stop for everything.
No, but look what they're eating.
Whoa, what is
my
that?
gosh.
What is, oh, we gotta try some.
Pretty much your rule should be, if you've never seen it before, just try it. Seriously, say yes to everything.
Okay, when you finally make it to the top, you'll see this temple, and above that, you'll make it to even this other bigger temple. Right here is one of the most scenic places in Japan, so grab a kimono and make this your photo shoot.
But if you've been thinking, Japan is cool and all, but where are all the monkeys? I got you. In the Arashiyama neighborhood, there is a whole monkey park where you can hang out with monkeys. And the monkeys are right up there on this hill. There's a baby monkey climbing.
They're just walking around, roaming around freely, enjoying the day, and they get really close to the people. All of the monkeys here are besties, so inevitably, some of them have beef.
Yeah, they just start fighting.
They do, yeah, sometimes they do. I hope all of them are okay.
Oh, and these cages, they're actually for the humans. When you go in here, you could safely feed the monkeys some snacks.
Here is your apple. Oh, excuse me? One more question.
Yes, get the apples, they're gonna ignore the peanuts. After that, we're headed down the mountain. You could take a boat tour or just chill by the water.
This street has pretty much the same stuff you find in Ninenzaka, but it's much smaller.
The kimono forest here is popular, but this is the whole thing. You've seen it all of it. Oh, and don't forget the bamboo forest, because nothing says zen like a stroll through some tall trees.
So it's really cool. It's actually a short walk. However, I know some people wake up super early in the morning to come and get a shot. I don't know if that's something I would be doing.
Kyoto has got some great food. From sushi to breakfast spots to pretty much anything else that you've ever had, it's better here. One of the most popular places is this Michelin star ramen spot. Now Maya wasn't a big fan, but I was loving every slurp. Oh yeah, and if you want to compliment the chef, there's no better way than to slurp like crazy. But the place that had us both doing backflips was Gion. It's a more traditional restaurant. The cool thing here is that they serve you their food on this blistering hot skillet.
Wow, I love this place. Everybody go here, even if the line is this long. Hopefully it's not this long, but it's delicious. You gotta check it out.
So we're still walking around Kyoto, and this area is malls on malls on malls, plus even more food. You might as well come hungry. This place is perfect for snacks that you didn't even know you needed.
Time to get some food. This place has so much. I'm hungry. Let's go. There's a million things here. One of the coolest things about travel is trying new things that you've never seen before. So when you're here, definitely try everything.
All right,
Don't say no.
try this octopus right here.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is skip this one. I think the.
No.
Seriously, why didn't they clean it up?
Hey, if all that food made you want to chill with some pigs, random, I know, they got you covered. On this street, they have Puppy Cafe, they have Owl Cafe, they have Cat Cafe. Right there, you have Shiba Cafe. Basically covered in pig. Another cool thing, you can come to this Samurai Museum. Ninja Chalk.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
So this is Samurai Ninja Museum. Let's go check it out. You can also visit this spot where you'll learn about samurai life, dress up in some traditional outfits, and swing katanas around just like a samurai.
There's a papaya right there. Get it, hurry. Get that lemon. There's so many lemons.
Are you gonna edit fruits for me?
I am. I'm gonna put fruits in here. Yeah, the fruits are going so fast. There's apples and grapes everywhere. Yeah, kill all the watermelons.
Out of all the cities in Japan, Kyoto is probably the best spot for renting kimonos. It's got that traditional Insta-worthy vibe. You can find a kimono rental all over the place, and they have them for any budget. One of the most interesting places has got to be the Geisha district, which is still as mysterious as it was in ancient years. But if you take a tour, you'll get answers to all your burning questions, and maybe even spend a day with one of the Maiko, the geisha in training. But before they let you in, you gotta master the ancient art of taking off your shoes without falling over. Trust me, it's harder than it looks to get this right. But once you nail it, you'll never track dirt inside again. Who will tell you all about the life they live. Spoiler, it's not easy. They even sleep with their heads on wooden blocks to keep their hair flawless. Meanwhile, I can't even go 10 minutes without getting bed hair. Her performance was flawless. And somehow, they've mastered the art of flowing like silk on the water. And I don't know why I need to say this, but when you visit, please be respectful. Don't be that person trying to do TikTok trends in sacred places, okay?
Welcome to Fushimi Inari. Let's see some torii gates.
You've probably seen this place in movies, but what they don't show you, it's huge. They have over 10,000 torii gates, which are these reddish, orangish arches that lead you all the way up to the top.
We're gonna start right here, and then we gotta walk all the way up, across the thing, and then when we're done, we'll be at the top.
Okay, it's happening. This is real. All right, we are in it. I always used to think this place was really small, just like a little archway, but it turns out that it's pretty huge, and you can go up, or you can go left, or you can go right.
The right way is whichever way your heart tells you.
The arches are pretty big. Some of them are pretty small, so it's a much larger place than I always expected.
They've got snacks and shrines and ice creams along the way, so even if you go at a slow pace, you'll be able to stop and relax.
Depending on your speed, it'll take you around 1.5 to 2 hours to walk it.
So my best advice, if you want to come here for pictures, don't stress yourself out trying to take pictures at the bottom, okay? You're gonna wait for everybody, and then you're just gonna waste time.
go all the way to the top, it starts to thin out. People that don't want to walk this far are gonna turn around, and then eventually you get this whole place to yourself.
Every time you get a sign, it's like 20 more minutes. And then after 20 minutes, it's like 15 more minutes. And after 15 minutes, 40 more minutes. Just
20 minutes to the top? They said 40 minutes like an hour ago, and now there's 20 more minutes after this.
And when you finally make it to the top, you'll find, wait for it, the exact same shrine you pass about 5 times on the way up. It's still beautiful though, but don't expect anything groundbreaking at the summit.
There are a ton of stunning gardens around Kyoto, and they're all kept pristine. These are another great spot if you want to rock your kimono rental.
And the cool thing is they have all these traditional doors, all the traditional like walking mats. They have Buddha, which we cannot show. They have a beautiful garden. You can hear the birds singing. So you can hear the water. I prefer it much better when people are not stepping. That way you can actually enjoy the nature. But it's like really cool. I love the door. I love the traditional, original sliding doors. Amazing. And probably one of the cutest shrine has to be this one.
Okay, it's hard to talk about this, but we gotta shift gears. One of the most terrible events in recent history happened in Japan, and your trip here wouldn't be complete without a visit to Hiroshima. It's a beautiful city with a lot to see, like this castle, but if you only have time for one thing, you've gotta visit this museum. On the way, you'll pass Ground Zero and the atomic bomb dome. The bomb exploded about 120 feet above this building, and miraculously, it still stands. Years ago, this beautiful place and the incredible people who lived here were devastated by the use of the world's first atomic bomb. In the fraction of a second, 80,000 people were blinked out of existence. Those who survived witnessed the red sky and the entire world turn to ash.
Bring tissues. A lot of tissues. The Peace Memorial Museum is not like an option, a thing to do, it's a must do. The amount of knowledge and the way it is shown there is incredible, and I think they really did an amazing job showing the impact.
The nightmare got even worse as radiation poisoning led to some pretty horrific things we can't even say or show in this video. When the dust settled, it was discovered that 140,000 people lost their lives. As a global community, we have to make sure something like this never happens again.
Oh, that's so cute!
Now, after this heavy history lesson, you might need something a little more lighthearted. So let's visit the city that's completely overrun by deer. Welcome to Nara, where you can hang out with Bambi and all of his relatives.
It makes sense. The sign makes sense. The most famous spot? Deer Park. You can buy these deer cookies, and as soon as the deer spots them, they're ready to pounce. Seriously, these deer have no chill.
But there are some important deer facts you need to know.
So deers are known to bite, kick, butt, or they can knock you down. But there is rules here. There is no rules here. There's just deer.
So rumor has it, these deer will actually bow. But right now, I think they're more interested in ganging up on mine.
Okay. As soon as they see your cookies, these docile creatures turn into bloodthirsty savages that will jab you with their antlers, bite at your clothing, and back you into dark, sketchy corners. Stop! Cookies! Out of cookies! I have no more! Luckily, we were saved by a wise deer master who showed us the ancient technique of bowing. You're supposed to hold the cookie high, have him bow 3 times, and that's when you give him a cookie. And if you hold them like I did, they're just all gonna bully you into giving all the cookies. Oh, I feel like I just walked into some dark alley, just got jumped by a bunch of deers.
Every single deer in the city knows how to bow. And they're not just in this park. Walk along all the streets and these deer are just hanging out, living out their best lives side by side with humans.
Give me all your cookies. I know you've got cookies.
And while you're in Nara, make sure to hit up this famous spot for the chewiest mochi you'll ever have.
So that's where the magic happens, which I won't be able to see.
Now listen up, you gotta get here early for the live mochi pounding. We missed it because we got distracted by all the deer, but trust me, the mochi is worth the hype, and the deer, they're not going anywhere, they live here. By now, you've seen enough temples and shrines to last a lifetime, but nothing can prepare you for this temple. It's massive, like seriously massive. And inside, you'll find the world's biggest Buddha, and when you see it, your mind, consider it blown.
Can I even like show it on a video? Like I expected a big Buddha, but like that's like 10 times more what I was expecting. Like
Seems like it's bigger than the actual inside of this place.
it's massive, 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 massive.
You see it and it's huge outside, and then you're like, okay, so it could only be as big as this place, but somehow it feels like it's bigger than.
Japan is full of surprises. You're probably off to Tokyo next, so watch this video to find out all the fun things to do there. Oh, and we survived the pufferfish. Yes!